Yo, hello there, welcome back to my channel Haro Hobby Gaming. And in this episode of eveechoes, I'm gonna review one of my favorite frigates, and this is faction frigates from Serpentis. And you can look from the look of it, this is very badass ship. And this is the Daredevil. From the name of it, this is terrifying ship. And of course the roll bonus and the bonus is very nice for these ships. And now let's do the proper introduction for this Daredevil. This is Serpentis Daredevil. Well, she is a frigate. She can use 3 high weapon slots, of course small weapon, 3 middle slots, 3 low slots, 3 combat rigs, and 3 navigation rigs. And for the first bonus, advanced small railgun operation, we can get plus 125% small railgun damage. It's up to if we upgrade the advanced small railgun operation to level 5 and plus 50% small railgun accuracy fall off. And this is the main power for this Daredevil. The advanced frigate command. Yes, advanced frigate command. You don't need electronic warfare. You just need advanced frigate command. We can get plus 50% stasis wavy fire strength, plus 50% stasis wavy fire optimal range, and plus 50% Bob disruptor optimal range, which is very good for tackling the enemies. So we can have a very good range for stasis wavy fire and very good range for warp disruptor. And yes, of course the frigates have a small defense but a good velocity. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to the fitting explanation. For the high slot, we got Corelisi type small rifled railgun with DPS about 145. Yes, this is small rifled railguns, which is the long range one. We got activation time about 2.70 seconds and optimal range about 11.25 km, accuracy fall off about 10.13 kilometers, and tracking speed 145. We got 3 of these railguns. And for the middle slots, because we are going PvE, I mean task combat PvE, we are using Predator Stasis Baby Fire. Nah, if you look at the flight velocity adjustment for this Predator Stasis Baby Fire, it can adjust your enemy's flight velocity by minus 91.5% and optimal range bonus plus to 22.2 kilometers, which is very nice stasis wavy fire range. And we got 2 of them, and if you can imagine a frigates or battle cruiser swept by 2 wavy fire from this Daredevil, you can imagine how slow the enemies. And this is target venture. If we are having difficulty to kill the enemy frigates, because we are going to test this Daredevil with medium Afterburner. On the YouTube comment, there is someone who advising or want to try medium Microwarpdrive to this Daredevil. But if we install Microwarpdrive, I'm sorry again, we can have anything installed on this Daredevil. So I'm going to try with the medium Afterburner. Yes, this is small frigates with medium Afterburner, but just the MK5. And if we using Microwarpdrive, of course we can't shoot anything. I bet we can maybe just one weapon or two weapon, because the power grid, regular base power grid for this Daredevil plus frigate engineering is just 108. And after trying with 3 power grid rigs, we are reached power grid about 137, while the Microwarpdrive, let's take a look at the market. Sorry. While the Microwarpdrive, even the medium MK5 have power grid requirement about 118 megawatt. So if we use the Microwarpdrives, of course we can equip one, but just equip one weapon. So it's not very good, but we are trying using the MK5 medium afterburner with just power grid requirement about 59 megawatt. So we can equip anything else to be a combat demonstration. And this is it. We got, for the low slots, we got Serpentis type small shield booster, MK5 medium afterburner, and Corylum C type magnetic field stabilizer. And we still have power grid about 100. And let's go to the rigs. For the combat rigs, I got Railgun burst Arthur 3. We got 3 of them. And now this is the navigation rigs I have optimized for high speed orbiting, so we can have maximum orbiting speed and still very nice inertia or agility. So the first was flight velocity adjustment, the second was inertia modifier adjustment, and the third one enable capacitor need adjustment minus 40%, because we are using Afterburner and we are using frigates. So our capacitor, if we are not using this dynamic fuel valve, it will be draining our capacitor very fast. So we are using this. Okay, and that's it for our navigation. Our maximum navigation is 724.35 ms. It's not Afterburner application. And if we turn on our Afterburner, let's take a look. Our navigation is 300 and 646.38 ms. So the good point of Afterburner is it still can be web, but it's still it's not applied with warp disruptor or I forgot the name. Sorry, warp scrambler. Okay, warp scrambler. Yes. While the micro warp drives can be hit and stopped by warp scrambler. Okay, and that's it. That's the fitting explanation. And now let's try this Daredevil to combat demonstration. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
And let's set our orbit at 13 kilometers. Okay, we are orbiting the enemies at about wait, okay, where's our stable range? Okay, 18 kilometers with our orbit default at 14 kilometers. So we still can get 18 kilometers orbit, which is nice. And we got speed orbit about 208, 2800. Okay, frigates already killed, and now we hit the blackbird. Okay, oh, nice, very nice. Actually, if we just using the afterburner, look at that, our capacitor is uh, still drained too fast. '73, '72. Okay, it's already stable with this on this range. Our capacitor is stable too, so it's good. Boom. Okay, so we are all reaching the almost 3000 ms orbiting the enemies, which is on the point the enemies can hit us at all, even the missiles. So this is very crazy with the setup, and you can try with your Daredevil, of course. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Boom. Look at that. The missiles come, and because our velocity is very high, it's just hit very small damage. So why I'm using the rifle railguns, because if we use the snub nose railguns, of course we can hit them very close. But if you are doing PvP, and yes, of course you don't want to be in 15 kilometers of stasis baby fire range, so it is safe at 18 kilometers. Of course, if you don't fight the enemy's faction ships, maybe the other Daredevil, or maybe the crew war, just if you see the Blood Raider, just don't go near them. If we turn on this magnetic stabilizer, let's see how much DPS we got. We got DPS about 562.71 and activation time about 2.25 seconds, which is very nice. And yes, this is the Inquisitor tier 7 we are testing. So the concept of this medium afterburner is, yes, we are reaching orbiting speed about 2900 minimum, and it can be reached if we upgrade our inertia modifier. So yes, the enemies can hit us at all, so it is nice. Look at that, just 0 damage from the missiles. And yes, I think this is very nice fitting for PvE. And if you want to go to PvP, you can change the target painter to warp disruptor, 2 of them if you like. To warp disruptor is nice, because if you use the Daredevil, I think one webby fire is enough. What you need is disruptor, because you want to disrupt your enemy warp drive. Okay, and that's it. That's the combat demonstration for this Daredevil, and I think it will take a long time to finish this, so I will say goodbye for now. And if you like this video, please press like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to support us. And if you want anything to be tested on this test server, just left the comment on the comment section. Okay, and once again, thank you for watching my video, and see you on the next video. Bye bye. And this is special section for our friend in YouTube, Zachary, and he is requested that the Daredevil is equipped by the Microwarpdrive medium 1, and this is it. Because of the Microwarpdrive is using many more, or we can say double power grid compared to the Afterburner. So we can look at our fitting here. The MK5 Microwarpdrive is using power grid about 118. So our power grid with 3 navigation rigs for power grid extension is 135, and here is it. Our navigation rigs, we use ancillary power grid router 3 with power grid bonus about 12.5%, 3 of them just about 135. But this is just testing how much fast we can have for this Serpentis, the Daredevil with medium Microwarpdrive. Okay, now let's run. Click Microwarpdrive. Whoosh. Holy. Okay. Okay. Wow. Just wow. Let's see at our fitting. The navigation maximum was 8,797.57 That's crazy. That's mean you can um you can close distance about 8 kilometer per seconds. That's crazy. And in just a second we are already at 400 kilometers from our base. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Warp
Yeah,
drive active.
that's how far. I mean, that's how fast. That is for Daredevil with Microwarpdrive. Okay, and yes, that's it. That's for the speed test of this Daredevil. And yep, I will see you on the next video, and I will review. There's a request rattlesnakes solo that's than Dead Space, and I will try and see which is the most possible one Dead Space for rattlesnakes. See ya.